Usually when I do 3 messages and within like one day, that means that God is definitely speaking. So the last 2 messages I have been doing on my YouTube channel has been very political. Now it says on the title, it's okay. You're something bigger than you can even imagine. Now what I mean by it's okay. Now a lot of people on this earth, we are assigned a lot of different tasks. Some of us know our tasks, and then some of us down the line we figure it out, or somebody else comes and just give you a confirmation to maybe something you already knew. Now for myself, I was thinking a whole bunch of other things. I was vibing a whole different other way. I'm not even going to front. I think in a way I was trying to force something. I think I was trying to force the my visions or what I've been getting confirmation on to a person, right? And I have to say this, but and I don't know why I was sitting there and I was just channeling. God basically told me, like, it's okay. Sometimes when we be wanting people to understand who you are, or maybe what you might feel towards a situation, like, it's okay if things don't work out the way that you wanted to work out. And it's okay. And I think a lot of people are not at that point where they're okay, meaning they're okay with how they feel, they're okay with their understanding of something. And where it said it's just something a little bit bigger, people, and I just think at this time, you have a calling and you have something that you have to do that is definitely bigger than you. It can just be you, it could be your partner, it could be your company, it could be your organization, it could just be something that just cannot be comprehended. But if you're not okay with the reality of whatever's around you, or the reality that maybe it's going to take a little bit longer than you expected, and that it is going to be okay, then you're not really fit for the road at hand. And I think too that a lot of people are looking at you like, yo, I really second guess this person. I really second guess who she was. And people's old images of you are being shedded at a very fast rate. And I really came to terms with that. I'm okay. I'm okay with just how people look at me. I'm okay with sometimes just being on a lonely road. And when you are trying to do a lot of different things that haven't been done, you're going to be criticized. But being criticized is very important when you are on a road of just doing something that's so historic. I always talk about people being on a divine timing. How are you? Being on a divine timing and doing something. See, a lot of people are having a lot of courage put within their spirit, is because God crafted something for you. And what a lot of people need to know, especially if you're like with somebody, like sometimes it's good not to hold people back from their journey. And if you really cared about somebody and you know that it's a mission that's on them, it's like either you're going to support them or you have to get out of your way. But I don't think that us just being who we are sometimes are really at the factor where we can really say, you know what, I'm okay of being misunderstanding. I'm okay that somebody really don't see me for who I am. I'm okay that somebody doesn't see the message. But best believe at the end of the day, when it's too late, then somebody's going to be like, damn, I'm kind of missed out. Do you know how many people who have like overlooked somebody and they didn't really understand their assignment and what they were actually meant to do, and they actually fall short? And their wife was actually meant to be here to be a different force of nature, or your husband was your husband to be or whoever. He was really actually sent here to do something so great. So just within this time, I don't know why God put that on my spirit. You really have to like come back and go into your own peaceful space and really ask yourself, are you okay? Are you okay? And I had to really think about that because lately, well, not no more, but before today, I was always trying to convince the world or somebody why I was so good enough for the situation, why I was just so good enough for you. And I'm just okay with that. And when you really be okay with just sometimes being on your road until you do be introduced to a group of people or somebody who really see you, then everything that's meant for you will come. And I'm just so happy that I have been really like taking myself from out of the equation, because I never really thought that I would be thrown into my new career of just being tapped a little bit more back into a political force, which is going to demand and ask of me something that a lot of people don't really have that backbone for. So a lot of people are kind of like thinking like, hold on, you might not be a good image for me. A lot of people are actually sitting back like, no, person, I don't think that you're necessarily a good fit for me. Even though sometimes we can overlook a lot of different things because of the situation that's at hand. But if you're not just okay with just being talked about, if you're not okay with being slandered, if you're not okay with people feeling like you're just not good enough for them or the situation, then your biggest mission at hand is going to fall. And I think that's what makes it so important when we are like in our own personal space by ourselves, where we can actually break down ourselves. And I think in this period of time, if we're not dissecting and breaking down our own self before somebody can ridicule us, or even just learning or dealing with a lot of different things that can be controversial, or a hurtful thing that a lot of people have done within our past, and then you have somebody that want to come around and bring up a lot of different things to try to destroy you. If you really haven't like really healed and been like, okay, yeah, I was a little bit too much, but I didn't understand. But as long as you have that awareness that the person in the different picture, that some people are going to have the audacity to bring up to try to belittle you, then yes, then I guess a lot of different fields and a lot of different things that you want to do is not for you, right? And I feel like sometimes we be seeing the goodness within other things and other situations, but if we don't see that we're enough, that you are okay, you are enough, you're okay, your brain is okay, you know what I mean, like your spirit is okay, the drive, the different things that you're trying to put out there is okay. And you have to come into that space, and you at least have to have enough spirit and enough courage to be when people are trying to come against you and just I don't know, try to tear you down, because we're in the spirit now where a lot of people are trying to tear you down. Hold on, let me see what's going on. I hate when I do this. You need to go to what the fuck? I hate when people say that. Oh my god, I really seem hurt. Oh my god, I don't know who you are, but hurt. You define hurt. Define hurt. Hurt. Why would I ever be hurt? Let me tell you something, world. I'm not talking about being hurt. And see, I'm so in a season of humbling stupid ass people. And what I mean by in a season of hurting stupid people is that, listen, when you have really been through some shit that the world or people that's coming to put a crazy ass comment underneath your comment, and you don't know this person's lifestyle, you don't know what they've been through, do not say that, because you don't know me. I don't care if the message is coming across the way that you're receiving it. So if you receive my message as being hurt, then baby, you're the person who's hurt. I'm not hurt. I'm just coming here just stating that you have to be okay. Like I'm okay with being assumed as being a hurt or battered person. I don't care about that, because at the end of the day, as long as I know who I am, I can care less how I'm perceived. But I don't mind coming past here and humbling somebody. And this what makes it so good when people come up here on YouTube. Everybody, you know how many people, it's like billions of people who log on to YouTube on a daily to get motivational self-care and to tap in to different people's lives to see how brilliant you are. This is what I want. Even though my shit might come off far stretch, I want you to at least find out, okay, well, is she making sense through her crazy ass message? Have I ever been affected in some type of a way of the things that she is talking about? That should be okay. And I feel like right now, a lot of people have to come to the factor, hi, how are you? To just be like, yo, I'm okay with being slandered. I'm okay that the world don't know who I am. I'm okay that I might have to do another semester to be able to graduate. I'm okay that it might just take me a little bit longer to get my own business. I'm okay with the person who I was chasing after, and I just wanted them to love me, or I'm just trying to give them another shot within my life. I'm okay that this person cannot understand who I am. I'm okay that this person will never understand. And as long as we understand that, hi, then people can move a little bit better. People can move accordingly. That's what my whole message is today on this upload. You have to be okay with just knowing that some people will never accept you for who you are. But even through those time of people in the world not accepting you, baby, you better make sure that you can be able to accept yourself. Because the little arenas that you think that you're in, you don't understand the next chapter. We are always going through different tests in our lives. And if you can't master your own test, meaning you're being okay with however somebody is trying to say that you are, then how are you supposed to dominate in a lot of different areas of your purpose? Why are you here? You know, the average person can't even answer that. What's your purpose? Why are you here? What's your existence? What are you supposed to do? And if we can't answer that as an individual, then I don't know. So if you think that I'm coming up here and I'm hurt, I'm so sorry, baby. You got the wrong person. Because I'm telling you, if you can actually see me within the spirit, right? That's the whole thing. If you can see me in the spirit, you will see that my whole body is covered with marks that can never be removed. My body is beaten like Jesus. I got 33 whips all over my body. But if I was to let my past and things that was sent to me to destroy me, to hurt me, to break me down as a woman, then where would I be? I wouldn't be good enough for my kids. I wouldn't be good enough for the purpose at hand. I wouldn't be good enough for why God put me here. I just be trying to think that are people really conscious sometimes of the things that they say? And I think not. Let me see what you're saying. Oh, you really did? So join this girl YouTube live, and they said, oh wow. Hi, baby. So what you got to tell me? So you 18 or whatever? Come on, you could come over here to this channel. I ain't even gonna front. I be having teenagers. YouTube, don't block me. I be having young babies on my channel too. I be having kids sometimes that be on my platform. So I be trying to have people make sure they be a little bit careful of the things that they're saying, because you never really know, and that's why I be trying to keep my mouth shut sometimes. But come over here. I ain't gonna block you. Listen. It makes me mad sometimes at the little things that's being said. But I would never block somebody or do none of that who opinions doesn't equal up to mine. We as individuals have the right to listen and kind of interact and debate with people. You know what I mean? So I'm sorry you were bullied. I don't know why you were bullied. I'm reading your comment, what you said. Let me also got bullied in August. Well, I'm so sorry that you got bullied. Maybe let me tell you something. You know what's wrong with a bully? This is what's wrong with a bully. A bully, they bullying you because they see something great in you. That's what a bully is. A bully is somebody that's bullying somebody because they're different. They have a lot of strengths that we don't have. You have somebody that's 10 times stronger than an individual, and they're just mad that they can't walk on faith and they can't have the strength that she has. That's what a bully is. They coming after you because you believe in something that they don't believe in. You stand for something that they won't stand in. And what's going on now, a lot of people are reflecting on other people how they feel. Some people are not as comfortable within their skin as they feel like it. That's why I always said right now, if you're not okay with who you are and what you're trying to do, then when you have people come up to you and they want to say something to you, then the words that they're saying to you is going to penetrate your soul. At this point in time, we should be able to learn our own triggers. It's all about our own triggers. What can hurt us more? If somebody was to talk about my family, if somebody was to talk about my past, how I was this, that, and the third. So let me go ahead, let me master how I feel. Let me go on and let me destroy my demons. Because that's what people do. People like to use your own demons against you to knock you off of your pedestal, or even if you have been to this pinnacle in your life where you feel like you're succeeding. And it's always like that. As soon as somebody feel like you got your life on track, you're doing this, that, and the third, you're doing good for yourself, it's always one person that come around and remind you of your failures, of your flaws, of what you used to do, how you used to be. That's why I always say, baby, listen, if you thought that you knew me, you do not know me. Let me reintroduce myself. Sometimes it's good that we have to reintroduce ourselves, even though we shouldn't have to, on a daily basis. And please do not go and ask somebody about me, especially somebody who don't deal with me, haven't dealt with me in a very long time, because the only thing they're going to give you is old news. They're not going to tell you what I'm doing now. They're not going to tell you that I'm a recovering addict and I haven't got high over 30 years. They haven't told you that I'm recovering and I don't no longer do what I do. They're no longer telling you that I no longer live this way. They're no longer telling you that I'm no longer a drug dealer and I'm no longer hurting my community. I'm just saying, a lot of people are reporting old news and old facts to people. You know what I mean? Because these people no longer have access to you. Us as individuals, as we are elevating on a daily basis every day, we are also getting rid of the old people who do not fit us, our new lifestyle. People want to build new lifestyles. People need new lifestyles. People need a brand new start. They do. Because you do have people who trigger them, and I feel like people don't want to go back. So as long as you deal with your old triggers, then you don't have to go back. And don't be to the point where you are worried about somebody feel like you think that you're better than people. I am better than people because I want better. It's not that I think that I'm better. I just want something better for myself. So what I have to do is I really have to start worrying about myself. I really have to start executing the things in my life that I need to execute in my life. And for me to get to where I need to be, the baby, it was nothing never wrong with me, but it was something definitely wrong with you. Hold on. Oh, well, let me tell you something, baby. I don't know who you are, but you seem like you're a baby. It's okay. I always navitate to babies or whatever. But let me tell you something. Right now, right now, today starts a new day. Oh, today's Monday. That's my favorite thing. Today's Monday. Today's a new week filled with different new opportunities, new lifestyles, new people, new situation, new tasks at hand. Right now, you baby girl, you talking about you were bullied and this is that and the third, and we bullied over the phone or whatever. You sound like a baby. Baby girl, only thing I want you to do, I want you to be the best future leader that this planet has ever seen. I need you to go get a journal. If you don't have a journal, I need you to write in this journal from here until the ending of 2025, because your new mission is now, as every morning as I wake up and as I journal, because you might not have people who you really can trust like that. So right now in your journal, you're just going to talk about your daily lives. In your journal, what you can do, you can talk about a lot of things that you're dealing with that you might not feel comfortable maybe telling who you need to tell. You know what I mean? And your journal and your list, I need you to do your pros and your cons. You seem like you're a baby. So what I want you to do, I always push education, especially on the younger babies. You on my channel, you 18, baby, I'm definitely going to treat you like my baby, because you can be my baby. That's one. So first and foremost, I really need for you to sit down and think about, what do you want to be? What's your purpose? Where do you feel like you can be more useful at in this world? And then I need you to figure out, if it's the community college, can you go to college? Is it something that you can do? Even if you can go to a community college, because after 2 years community college, you are allowed the opportunity to go to a university. So out of all of that, young lady, that's what you should be worrying about. You should be worrying about your career right now. I don't know if you have any kids, but I suggest that at this moment, you need to first break down and know who you are as a young lady, and what you want to do, and how you want to impact this world. And then I need you to tackle it like you have never tackled it before. And if you have a job, since you are 18, hopefully you graduated from high school, you are okay to be able to go apply and go get a job for the state. You need to look for a government job, because the only thing you have to do is be 18 and you have a high school diploma, and then you can figure out there. Or maybe, I don't know, if that's not your field, but I need you to be able to position yourself to win. And most importantly, the only way for you to do that sometimes is make sure you have the education, not sometimes, but it's always, to have the education time. And then as you find a job, I need you to learn how to budget. Because the biggest thing in this world, if you don't know how to budget, baby, you're always going to live from paycheck to paycheck. So I need you to learn how to budget. I need you to start saving up money. I don't know if your living situations is a little bit funny, but longer down the line, you can work on that too. But that's your job, and that's what I want to hear from you. And I really want you to subscribe to my channel, because I want to follow up on you. Let me take a picture so I can know who you are. I just took a picture, so just in case you come across my screen, I can know who you are, because I want to track your progress. I want to see what's going on with you. I want to see if you are journaling. I want to see if you have looked out and you're looking out for different universities and colleges. I want to see that you are positioning yourself from now on forward to make sure that you are around a lot of other bright-minded individuals like yourself. Usually, sometimes we navigate to a lot of different people who've been through a lot of different things that we've been through, but they have the spirit to win. Never let nobody interfere with your spirit to win, because it's always somebody. It's probably somebody that's a little bit younger than you, that's going through a little bit more through our own trials and tribulations and things that we have been through in this world. It's always about the people that's behind us, who we are supposed to honestly really help, and that doesn't happen. Let me see what you're saying. See what I mean? That's what I'm talking about, baby girl. It's 202 here. See, and you in college. That's what I'm talking about. So your whole life should be totally different. But see, right now, since you in college, only got 3%. My phone it's gonna go off, so I'm gonna get off in a minute. Right now, the only thing that I want for you right now is to go around a other lot of bright, intelligent young ladies like you. Right now, it's something that's in you that a lot of people are going to see, and a lot of people are going to be threatened by you. But what I need you to do is, I need you to go around a lot of people right now in that college, university, that see something in you, but they're not threatened by you. That they want to see, they want to create an alliance, and through your little community of people that you are creating right now, these friendships that you are building right now, because you're going to receive true friendship, true people on this campus. These people are going to be your friend for a lifetime. And if you haven't joined a sorority, baby, I advise you to join a sorority as well. A lot of people have their nays and their says, but through a different sororities, and you're in college, this is a whole different lifetime, a different sisterhood of women, a connection of people who you're going to have for a very long time. And through these sororities, you're going to be able to plug into different things that a lot of people are not going to. My aunt and my cousin, my aunt is the president of AKA, and my cousin is in there, so they will always have a relationship. Something else my subscribers didn't know, um you will always be able to be tuned in, and get supported. You know what I mean? But be around women that are never intimidated by who you are, what you stand for, and the goals and things that you want to accomplish. Okay, it was a pleasure just coming here. I hope that my message resonated with somebody. Even though I could come on here and I could be a little messy, I do stand for righteousness. I do stand for equality, and I do stand for just the youth. My whole mission and my whole goal is for the youth, and also to bring awareness to the country, because the country is so divided right now. So even through my crazy messages sometimes, I always have something good. So yes, I'm okay with who I am. I'm okay with my circumstances. I'm no longer trying to fix and trying to bend anything. I understand, and then 9 out of 10 shit, my journey and the things that I have to do is going to outlast. And I'm all about building a legacy and building something that's great. And I stand for something great. And it's okay. It's okay. I'm not that too smart. I'm not that beautiful. You don't feel like I deserve to be around you or in your presence or whatever the fuck the case it may be. It's okay, because I'm going to be around a whole bunch of people, and people starting to know who I am. And that's on one thing about it. So, it's okay. I'm okay today. And I hope that you guys are okay with just being who you are at this moment, and dominating and doing what you need to do as just positive individuals. Coco, what's the matter with you, girl? So let me go. This will be the last message for the day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And then tomorrow morning, I'll be talking a little bit more about political. I'll do my political, and then I'll come back on with another message. Until next time, be blessed.